Tesla plan in the pre-market was I gave two levels, 400, 394, breakout 408, 4013, bullish bias to long as 400 volts, 394 another support, MTF clouds above breakout. But Tesla never broke out of the 413 level I gave. Why was that? This was a level from the pre-market. There's also kind of a resistance if you go on the daily or weekly chart. This was like a previous breakout level. So that was a resistance. Always look at the previous support becoming new resistance. In addition to that, it was also 20 MTF clouds. So my strict guidance was no long. And when I saw the 400 breaking down, even though you can take a short earlier as well, it's a C minus short. But once it broke 400, I said short under the MTFs. The targets I gave were 385s and 380, and we hit that 385 target. Look where it's bouncing, short MTF cloud. So when I say that our system is high probability, it indeed is. You have your resistance points, support points, you have a high probability till where the stock can go, where you can buy the calls, where you can buy the puts. I personally don't trade these, but I love hammer candles. Hammer candles are good if you get a good entry, but I definitely told everyone to cover into the MTF clouds. Take some profits at MTF. Always tell everyone, take those profits at MTF clouds. Beautiful bounce from that MTF, and then there was another short here at MTF. This is the 1 hour MTF cloud, and it's pulling back. And then at end of the day came the longs. I told everyone, put your stops at 396. Close the shorts. It's a curl setup. Add curl stops at 396. Add more over 400. So 400 failed for once, but then I said stop out under 396 if it breaks that. But it never broke. And look, when I said add over 400, went on to push over 400 for a nice little trade into the MTF clouds. So it's very important to learn and understand this one example, the power of my multi-time frame Ripster clouds, how I use them. Nobody was using daily, hourly EMAs for day trading. Before I launched the MTF clouds and showed all the traders power of these MTF clouds. I don't use VWAP, nothing. I stick with one system. That's how I have made thousands of profitable, confident traders stick with the system. Imagine you were long on 400 on Tesla right in the open without a system. That are you going to long it or just make a prayer and long Tesla? No, that's not going to work. Tesla is definitely short there with the system. So there is no long, and you could save a lot of money following the system. Morning short, this another short, and then this curl. Beautiful winners. Both Tesla paid us both ways today. So Nvidia today, guys, was a short. Long if 122 holds, bullish bias if semis are strong. So you see that it never pushed over the 124 resistance. Never. And it was so heavy because semiconductors were heavy at that time. It tried to push. Folks in the community asked me if we're going to long it. I said, no, I do not like it. I'm not confident about it. You clearly see that it's hard setup. The one thing you need to know, guys, is the importance of a 1 hour MTF cloud. 1 hour trend is bearish. Just like I showed you what Tesla was doing. Nvidia is under 1 hour trend, daily trend bearish. Everything is bearish. So you see, we were heavy, no longs. We were short versus 123. 120 gave up. It fell lower. And then came the curls. And I said curls, but 3450 is closed. The first curls failed, but the second curl was kind of a cup and handle. So that was a curl on Nvidia. That was the long. So once it pushed over 3450, I told everyone, put your stops at 120. Good entry was right here. Then as it moved up, targets MTF cloud, and I told everybody to move the stops up. And then it really did nicely. So you need to understand these midday curls, how to short and long the same day with the system. Great examples here, guys. Tesla and Nvidia.
Come to trade with Ripster. Join the community at www.tenettradegroup.com.